A gang of bullies shoved a giant cockroach into my mouth. To keep me from spitting it out, they forced my mouth shut. I had no choice but to endure it. It crawled and bit inside, until I finally swallowed it. Seeing that I never fought back, the bullies grew even more brutal. One girl pulled a venomous spider out of her pocket and put it on my head. I felt it crawl down my cheek and into my ear, pain that drove me insane. I jumped up and tried to run, but they didn't stop. They tied ropes to stakes and bound my arms and legs, tormenting me in that slow, deliberate way. That abuse became part of my daily life. Day after day, I lived in the shadows, my mind gradually warping. Then one day, everything changed me completely. One of the girls came over and unexpectedly apologized to me. She said that from now on I was one of them. I was so desperate to belong that I foolishly believed her. She led me into a remote patch of woods, and the bullies told me to go alone into a creepy little cabin, saying this was my final test. I thought if I went in, I'd finally have friends. What I didn't know, a deranged killer lived in that forest, and that cabin was his home. They wanted to see if the rumors about him were true, so they shoved me inside. When they heard my screams and fled in panic, I was captured by the killer. Days passed, woven with hunger, fear, and torture. He tormented me, breaking my body and mind. Strangely, he'd killed many people, but he didn't kill me. He seemed to be training me, treating me like an apprentice, and teaching me cruel skills. He told me my parents never loved me, that they had long since given up looking for me. My sanity was eaten away bit by bit. As years passed, I became less and less like who I used to be, until one day I found a stack of old newspapers in the cabin. The truth hit me like a punch to the chest. After I disappeared, my parents searched every corner. When they finally found the cabin, the killer had already acted. He killed my parents and desecrated their bodies. Anger burned through every nerve like fire.